Speaker 1.
So many people are losing their lives because the city's emergency response system is ineffective. Precious minutes are lost as emergency calls are put through busy call centers. Delays in the response times of firefighters and paramedics are a matter of life and death. If they could be just a few minutes faster, thousands of lives that are needlessly lost each year might be saved. Does this city even know how long it takes for an emergency crew to reach its destination?
Speaker 2.
Our small community is very close to Gallatin National Forest, so naturally we want to preserve it and protect it from wildfires. When I was young, my father and grandfather would go out every summer during the fire season to work as volunteer firefighters. I couldn't wait to get involved too. It feels rewarding to hang out with other people who normally work as teachers or salespeople and so many other jobs, but are also committed to helping their community by protecting the environment, even when this means sacrificing their spare time and sometimes even risking their lives.
Speaker 3.
As a paramedic, I've lost count of how many times I've been called to go to the scene of an accident. My job is to provide first aid to people who are injured or need urgent medical help and get them to the nearest hospital as soon as possible. The nature of my job requires me to deal not only with the actual people in need, but also their families and loved ones. This can be very stressful, especially when you know that there isn't much you can do to help. I personally try to put it out of my mind when I go back to my family, but it often comes back at night in the form of sleeping problems and nightmares.
Speaker 4.
Over the years, I've answered many calls as an emergency dispatcher, but what we all hope we will never get is a phone call about our own family or friends. One day I was handling a call, and the caller described a car accident involving a female driver who was trapped in a car just like my daughter's, and in the same area as her workplace. I tried not to panic and sent paramedics to the scene of the accident as quickly as possible. Then I tried calling my daughter. No answer. I got a colleague of mine to cover my shift, and I rushed to the scene of the accident. You can't imagine my relief when I saw it wasn't my daughter after all.
Speaker 5. I've been doing this job for 2 summers now as a way to put myself through medical school. Luckily, I haven't had to deal with any major medical emergency, just some minor first aid, mainly involving children, because sometimes parents forget to pack their brains when they go on vacation. Some people think that the hotel pool is a daycare center just because there's a lifeguard on duty. Floaties the children wear on their arms are another problem, especially when these slide off. People think I have an ideal summer job relaxing by the pool and working on my tan, but I'm always scanning heads and keeping head counts in a crowded pool.